Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about something new from Kagero. Just let me tune camera a bit so that you can see better what we will be checking here. Okay, now it should be better. So this is a fresh book from Kagero. It is part of TopDrawings series and it should be already available for purchase. As you can see, it is dedicated to Pe-2, Soviet light bomber. It's written by Oleg Pomoshnikov, and now we have a chance to check it closer. So it means you will get exactly the same book if you order it from Kazimit Publishing website. And here, of course, we will have some bonuses inside. So let's open this book and take a look. First of all, packaging of this book is quite typical for this series. We have this transparent plastic bag. Here on the rear side or rear cover, let's say, we have several profiles for the famous Soviet aircraft. And now I'm going to open it and we will check closer what is hidden in this book. So as usual, it is printed in soft cover, I would say, format. And inside there are 20 pages. And as you can see here, we have the small writing that mask foil comes for free here. So it is a nice bonus. Here it is. I will bring it closer so that you can see what we have here. As far as you can guess, this mask set is made by Montex, because as far as I remember, Montex made exactly the same style of masks. And as you can see, it is concerned with clear parts. It comes in several scales, so it's a really cool bonus which will come handy for Zvezda and Hobby Boss kit. That's a really nice thing to have in the book. Next we have history note, which is written in English and Polish languages. Here we have some information about the publication. And next we have the drawings. So this is a TopDrawings series, so it means we'll get drawings of various versions of this aircraft. Here, as far as you can see, those are 1/48 scale drawings, and they depict the aircraft even in cross-cut sections, which is really nice for those who would like to detail their aircraft models. Nevertheless, next we have something even more impressive, because here we have the various parts of this aircraft in scales 1/25 and 1/20. So here you can see even the cross-cut of the propeller blade. And those ones will be definitely useful for some super detailing, because as you can see here, they depict the landing gear system. It's a main landing gear, and here we have the tail system. So if you would like to improve detailing on your model, definitely check those parts of the book. Next, we have also differences underlined between the different canopies on this aircraft. So as you can see, on the first series it was different from what it was on the last series. Here you can also see the machine gun mounting in this aircraft. And next one is also the glass parts on the nose section. As far as you can see, it was used on the initial series, because next we have also here aircraft with FT machine gun mounting. It is here, just in case. Next one is the 110th production series, and as you can see, the rear section is slightly changed once again. Next we also have some changes here in this section, and as far as you can see, there are also some changes in the nose part. Next here is a series 115th, and here it is a bit more difficult to find the differences. I'm not sure what was different. And here we have the two more series which are shown in form of this drawing. Nevertheless, even though this is a TopDrawings book, here we have some color profiles of several marking options. So in case you are not sure which one to copy, this might help you to decide what you would like to see on your model. And as you can see here, we have large profile. This can be a nice poster for your workroom, I would say. Another nice bonus is this inclusion of several posters, let's say, with drawings of the aircraft in 1/48 scale. This one is an experimental high altitude fighter. It was a VI-100, and here you can see it also aircraft from the front and rear side. As you can see, it is combined together. And next we have another drawing. This one comes from the 110th series. We also have the drawing of the dashboard. And here we have the top view of this series. Actually, this is a bottom, and before it was a top view. So this will be handy for some riveting remarking, I would say, on the model. Two more marking profiles for this aircraft, and then we go on with various drawings. So as you remember, assembly continued even after 1943, because here we have 1943. This one is quite surprising because it's so-called UT version, so it's a training version, twin-seater. Frankly speaking, I've never seen the photos of this version, so if you have those, just comment in the comments below. Here we have Pe-3, another Pe-3, and then we have Pe-2i, as you can see, completely different nose section, and also here we have the different canopy. Engine is also displayed here, so in case you would like to copy something on the engine, you have it covered in 1/25 scale. Then, this one is an aircraft which was shown on the large poster. It's VI-100. Experimental high altitude fighter, and as you can see here we have the side profiles, we have front and rear, and also we have the top view. Next one is a 110th series production. That's a bottom view, by the way, and note how precise are all those panel lines and rivets. I think they will definitely come handy for those who love to rescribe whole plastic in order to get better detailing, because otherwise it is a bit difficult to find, let's say, credible source for such operation, but here you have everything in one book, so I think it won't be a problem. Next we have, I guess, those are side profiles of all versions which were manufactured, but they are provided in 1/72 scale. Why? Because there is a Hobby Boss kit, as far as I remember, especially for those who love small scale. This one will be handy if they will be assembling the Hobby Boss plastic. And last but not the least, another page of the Hobby Boss scale, 1/72 scale drawings. Why I'm a bit surprised, because usually in these books on the last pages we saw the chapter dedicated to main differences between various versions. As you can see here, it is not present, so in case you would like to know more, you will have to search for some additional sources, because otherwise you don't have it here. Nevertheless, book is still quite nice for those who plan to build Soviet aircraft, or maybe they just like Soviet aircraft from World War II. This might be a perfect addition to your library. And as far as I remember, price is set at quite reasonable, 17 British pounds, so I think it will be easy to get it. And you won't, it won't damage your wallet for sure. As usual, it comes in softcover publishing. So you can find it on Cazimet Publishing website, as far as I remember. It came out on March 19th. And in my opinion, this is a great purchase for those who are searching for the decent drawings of this aircraft. Nevertheless, keep in mind that Petlikov Pe-2 is not such an easy subject, I would say, because as you remember, Soviet aircraft had quite an interesting production story. So in case you take Pe-2, Il-2, or maybe some other aircraft types, they're not that straightforward when you go to various modifications, when you try to decide which parts to use. Here we have the overall drawings and just several close-ups on various elements, so keep it in mind. And I would like to recommend to have some other reference guides as well, because it's better to be sure, especially with such, I would say, dangerous subject. Nevertheless, it will be handy for Zvezda build, it will be handy for actually for Hobby Boss build. So in case you plan to assemble these models, go to Cazimet Publishing website, find it and order it. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this book. Don't forget to write it here in the comment section below. I remind you that you can support us financially by pressing the donate button on our website, and it is done via PayPal, so it should be quite easy and safe. And of course, I will see you in the next video as usual. Bye.